Hola, muy buenos días y bienvenidos a nuestro Agent e-Summit sobre Acadia University. Muchísimas gracias por atender a esta invitación y por el espacio que nos han dado esta mañana para acompañarnos en descubrir por qué Acadia University es la mejor universidad en la provincia de Nova Scotia. Para quienes no me conocen y se unen por primera vez a estas sesiones, mi nombre es David Arango y soy el director regional de ventas para MSM en Latinoamérica. Me acompaña Dayana Hurtado, nuestra Country Manager para Perú, y nos acompaña Karen Gupta, quien es el Country Manager para Acadia University. Karen es la persona que nos va a hacer esta presentación en unos momentos más y nos va a hablar sobre todos los beneficios que Acadia University tiene para nuestros estudiantes en la región. Algunos temas generales. Si tienen preguntas, por favor, vayan dejando las preguntas en la medida en que vamos avanzando en la sesión en el botón o a través del botón de Q&A para que al final de la conversación con Karen tengamos la oportunidad de resolver esas preguntas. Si quieren hacer esa pregunta directamente, pueden levantar la mano para que luego desbloqueemos su micrófono y puedan hacer esa pregunta personalmente. Así que nuevamente muchísimas gracias y bienvenidos al Agent e-Summit sobre Acadia University. Thanks, Karen, for your time and participation. You can go ahead now.
Thank you very much, David, and respected agents who have today joined for this session for this Agent e-Summit on Acadia University, Nova Scotia, Canada. Let me just share my screen with you and I'll begin with the presentation. So dear associates, my name is Karan Gupta. I am Marketing Manager representing Acadia University in India. Acadia University is one of the oldest and most respected liberal arts university based in the province of Nova Scotia, Canada. Acadia University was established in year 1838, so it is approximately 182 years old university in the town of Wolfville, Nova Scotia, Canada. The province of Nova Scotia is one of the most populated and one of the most rising economies in Atlantic Canada. So here exactly, if we go through map, so here exactly we are based. So Wolfville town is only and only 80 kilometers away from the capital city of Halifax of Nova Scotia province. So when we talk about the Atlantic provinces of Canada, which are based in the easternmost part of Canada, so we can say that the town of Wolfville is very much close to Halifax, which is the only city in Atlantic Canada. In all four Atlantic provinces of Canada, there is only one city which is known as Halifax, and we are only 80 kilometers away from the buzzing city of Halifax. Now, Nova Scotia province happens to be one of the second warmest region in entire Canada. The reason for that is that it is surrounded by Atlantic Ocean. So yes, there are ample of opportunities, ample of part-time job opportunities, ample of activities to get involved when a student is studying at Acadia University in Nova Scotia. To start with, there are a good number of wineries, there are a good number of seafood restaurants, great number of adventure activities, and many other activities in which you can indulge yourself while you are studying at Acadia University and staying in town of Wolfville. The average wage rate for international students is around 12 CAD per hour. So that is the third highest amount when we talk about the part-time job wages in entire Canada. So the students, they get to these part-time job opportunities very well. And because of less local competition, the international students are more preferred for the same. So as I earlier mentioned that we are only and only 80 kilometers away from the capital city of Halifax, which is quite well known. It has a population of upwards of 5.5 lakh residents. So we are only 80 kilometers away from the city of Halifax, and we are only 85 kilometers away from the international airport of Halifax that is located in CoOps. So Halifax Stanfield International Airport, which is located in CoOps, we are only approximately 85 kilometers away. And there are many suburban towns on the way from Halifax to Wolfville. So as you can see that Wolfville is a coastal town again. You can see that it is surrounded by the ocean over there, lots of water over there. But the good thing about town of Wolfville is that it is a small town. It has a permanent population of roughly 4,500 residents, and each year approximately 3,500 students come to study at Acadia University. So yes, it is a town. It is a beautiful town which is spread across 7.3 square kilometer of area. There are more than 8 plus parks and 15 plus restaurants in the town of Wolfville, which has a permanent population of 4,500 residents. Talking about Acadia University is a small university which is only entertaining a class size of average 28 students per class. So yes, Acadia University has approximately 3,500 students. We are only 500 meters away from the coastline. There are international students studying from 65 various countries worldwide, and the percentage of international students out of these 3,500 is somewhere between 10 to 15%. So 28 is our average class size, which enables the faculty to individually concentrate upon the students to help them with any kind of their queries. And this is one of the reasons why students choose to study at Acadia University. The personal attention they get from the faculty over here, the access to infrastructure they get while studying at university is very great. And this is one reason that students get a very rich experience, a very quality education, a hands-on learning experience while studying at Acadia University. Moving down to the ranking part. So yes, Acadia University is ranked among top 3 UG universities in entire Canada. For the past consecutive 27 years, Acadia University is among the top 5 ranked UG universities in Canada. It is number 1 ranked undergraduate university in the province of Nova Scotia, Canada. So if a student is looking forward to come to Acadia, yes, that student is looking forward to study at one of the prestigious and one of the top ranked universities in entire Canada. Talking about our campus, so this is our beautiful campus, which is spread across 250 acres of area. We are only 500 meters from the coastline. And as you can see, that this region behind the campus, uh, along with the coastline, this place is known as Bay of Fundy. Now, Bay of Fundy is one of the 7 natural wonders of the world, and sea tides as high as 50 feet are experienced over here. So this is one of the reasons why the temperature in this region is very regulated. In summers, the temperature ranges between 25 degrees to 30 degrees, and in winters it just dips down to a maximum of minus 8 to minus 9 degrees. So yes, the campus is a very beautiful campus. We have 11 on-campus residences. We have main building in center. We have dedicated play areas and dedicated departments, various departments, which are offering great quality education to our students. But the major highlight about Acadia University, why students come and choose to study at Acadia, is because of the programs, the nature of programs which we are going to offer, and along with that, the co-ops which are associated with these programs. So on a whole, Acadia University is offering 3 faculties for international students. We have 30 majors and more than 200 plus degree options. So let me in brief take you through the various faculties and various programs which we are offering uh, in general. So in the Faculty of Arts, we do have Bachelors of Arts in Economics, English, Environmental Sustainability Studies, Politics, Psychology, Sociology, Women and Gender Study. We have Spanish and Theatre and various other languages as well, like French and German. The most popular program in Faculty of Arts is Bachelors of Arts and Economics. The reason being that Bachelors of Arts and Economics is being offered with honors, with business, with computer science, and with mathematics option. So Bachelors of Arts in Economics is one of the most popular program at Acadia University. And let me also add to it that the graduates who are graduating in either in BA in Economics or BSc in Economics are the most highly paid individuals when it comes down to their placements. So economics programs are really in demand. They are very popular among international students. The second faculty at Acadia University is Pure and Applied Sciences, in which we are offering almost all the programs. It is a Bachelor's of Science in Biology, Chemistry, applied computer science, economics, engineering programs, environmental geoscience, maths and stats, psychology, physics, nutrition. So there are a good variety of programs available in the Faculty of Pure and Applied Sciences. However, the programs related to computer science are the most popular at Acadia University. So we have a dedicated Jordan School of Computer Science, which is offering a bachelor's of computer science program as well as a bachelor's of applied computer science program with specialization in software development, game development, data analytics, and mobile computing. So Jordan School of Computer Science is offering great variety of computer science related programs, and these computer science related programs are quite popular among international students. We don't require higher secondary or mathematics for bachelor of computer science. So yes, that is one good thing about bachelor of computer science program. And the students, they can also even choose to study bachelor of applied computer science if they have higher secondary mathematics and specialize in various options like mobile computing or game development, data analytics, as well as software development. The third faculty which Acadia University is offering is Faculty of Professional Studies, wherein we are offering a Bachelor's of Business Administration, Bachelor's of Community Development, and music programs. The most popular program, no doubt, is undoubtedly is Bachelor's of Business Administration at Acadia University. We have a dedicated JC Manning School of Business, which is offering Bachelor's of Business Administration in 6 different majors like accounting, marketing, finance, entrepreneurship, employment relations, and business technology management. So these are the programs which we are offering at Acadia University. As you may observe that we have good variety of programs. There are more than 200 plus degree options which the students can choose to study from. There are 6 different major options in BBA program. So yes, if I talk about 3 most popular programs among international students, they would be BBA, Bachelor of Computer Science, and Bachelors of Arts and Economics programs with computer science or with business option. So these are few of the most popular programs at Acadia University. The IELTS requirement otherwise for Acadia University is 6.5 overall with 6 each. Let me just jump to the financial part. So when we talk about the fee structure of Acadia University, when we talk about the overall fee structure, so Acadia University happens to be the most affordable top 5 undergraduate university in Canada. The tuition fee structure for Acadia University per annum for international student would be 18,421 CAD. So it is very affordable. We are offering very affordable fee structure. So if I sum up the total amount, let us just consider that a student is going to stay at Acadia University on campus residence with a 7-day meal plan. So the total cost would be approximately 30,000 CAD for the first year. So it is offering this includes the fooding and lodging part also. So at Acadia University being in Nova Scotia, being in town of Wolfville, the cost of living is very less. The fee structure is very affordable. So this is also one of the edge which we have over other schools, that our fee structure is very, very affordable. So for international students, 18,421 would be the tuition fee for entire year. The application fee for Acadia University, all UG programs, is only and only 40 CAD. Yes, you heard it right. Only and only 40 CAD is the application fee for Acadia University UG programs. Again, a very, very reasonable amount. The turnaround time for offer letter would be 3 to 5 business days. International team is very proactive in this while assessing the profiles. So you can just send in them any number of profiles you want to get assessed for your students, and we can suggest the programs which the particular student can choose to study at Acadia University. Apart from that, one of the major highlight at Acadia University is the scholarships which we award. Each year at Acadia University, we are awarding more than 4 million CAD in form of scholarships, scholar bursaries, and financial aid. The range of scholarship which a single student can avail from in 4 years of education ranges between 500 CAD up to 60,000 CAD in 4 years. So we are one of the universities offering one of the most prestigious awards of financial assistance to its international students as well as other students. So students can avail scholarships up to 60,000 CAD in 4 years of their education. Of course, it is a grade-based scholarship, so the students who would be maintaining good scores upwards of 90%, they can get scholarships up to 60,000 CAD in 4 years of their UG program, in 4 years of their undergraduate degree program. So this is one of the reasons why Acadia is one of the preferred choice uh, of institution, like why students come to study is because of its scholarships. We do offer assistance in terms of health, counseling, and accessibility. So we do have dedicated counseling clinics. We have one-on-one meetings with the students who are seeking such counseling. We have a medical clinic. We have we do provide support with the grant applications. There is a dedicated Wong's International Center which would be helping international students with any type of query, whether it is academic or whether it is non-academic in nature, whether they are filing their taxes at some point of time. So yes, Wong's International Center is very helpful in that. So yes, we do provide assistance of all types to our students. But the last one of the major highlights which why students should choose to study at Acadia University, as I earlier mentioned, is because of the co-op programs, because of the paid internships. So Acadia University is having one of the highest ranked co-op program in entire Canada. We have a co-op program which is nationally accredited, which is ranked number one in smaller university category in entire Canada. The average earning for a student while completing a co-op work term within their studies is 10,000 CAD. There are four co-op work terms in 4 years of UG program. The first co-op work term would be in second year, then there are two co-op work terms in third year, and a fourth optional co-op work term in fourth year. The average earning per co-op work term for an Acadia student is 10,000 CAD. So this is one of the major highlight. Around they have the chance to earn around 30 to 40,000 CAD of amount while they are studying, while they are completing their co-op work terms only. So we have one of the highest ranked co-op programs which is offering financial incentives to the students, as well as they are gaining up to 1 year of professional work experience before they graduate. So this is one of the reasons why students come and study at Acadia University, because of its co-op programs. We have co-op work tie-ups with organizations like IBM, Deloitte, BlackBerry, Irving Oil, Department of Justice of Canada, Department of National Defense. So these are few simple co-op work terms which we offer to our students, and this is one of the reasons why students choose to come and study at Acadia University. On 3rd March of 2020, there was a citizenship ceremony being held at Acadia University campus. And as a surprise, in that ceremony, Prime Minister of Canada, Justin Trudeau, took part and distributed those citizenships to various students. So Government of Canada has also announced on that day that they would be assisting the maritime provinces of Canada with around 492 million CAD to boost youth employment in this region. So this is the right time, I would say, to consider the Atlantic provinces of Canada. If the students, they want good jobs, they want good careers, Acadia University is offering great programs which are career oriented. We are offering great co-op work terms which will enable the student to work real time while studying at Acadia University. They would be gaining a professional work experience before they graduate of up to 1 year, and this is one of the great opportunity currently which the students must grab with open hands. We do have exchange programs with certain institutions worldwide. So if any student wants to complete one semester or 1 year of their studies, so the entire list is available upon the website. There are many institutes worldwide, as far as Australia or America or even other regions, where students can complete their exchange programs. As I mentioned, we do offer on-campus residences. There are 11 on-campus residences which we have to offer, including an all-girls residence also. So yes, there we have the capacity to accommodate almost all first-year incoming students at Acadia University in our on-campus residences. We do have a good dining hall on campus, which is preparing good food. Most of the vegetables are sourced locally. These are organic vegetables which are grown locally over there. So yes, the food at Acadia University dining halls is also amazing. There are good option of various food options which are available over here, which students can choose from. They can choose from a 5-day meal plan. They can choose from a 7-day meal plan. In fact, depending upon their interest. Apart from that, there are more than 80 ways to get involved at Acadia University. There are various clubs, various associations, various sports activities, extracurricular activities in which students can get involved while studying at Acadia University. We do promote sports at good levels at Acadia University. In fact, we have the highest number of championship titles than any other university in this region, and our sports history dates back to 1878. There are various kinds of sports which students take part. There's basketball, there's ice hockey, there's football, there is ample of options for students who want to take part in various sports activities. Stand up and cheer is our anthem, is our Acadia anthem, and our supporters they chant it whenever our teams go to compete in various events. So yes, there are good amount of sports related activities which students can take part in while studying at Acadia University. From you as an agent, once you are authorized to represent Acadia University, once your due diligence process has been completed, so we just require the documents from your end for application process, which would be including the academic documents, the CV of the student, so that we can apply upon the portal itself, and we would be sharing the portal details with you. There are various social media handles upon where you can follow Acadia University on Facebook, Snapchat, Twitter, and Instagram. Particularly for students who are looking forward to study at Acadia, they can particularly follow these social media handles and gain more insights about life at Acadia University and how is it at Acadia University. See what Acadia is all about. So that's the end of the presentation. Join the Acadia family. Now you can apply for various UG programs at Acadia. So regarding the academic part, I suppose David would be the right person to discuss about the same. So over to you, David. Thank you.
Thank you, Karen. I appreciate all of this valuable information. We do have some questions starting to come in, so we will be addressing those in a minute. So I just wanted to touch base on the academic requirements, and if that's okay with you, I'm going to do this part in Spanish so that it's perfectly understood for our agents. So los requerimientos de admisión, como Karen lo mencionó en uno de los slides de su presentación, son bastante simples. Básicamente necesitamos completar el documento de aplicación que puede ser a través de la página web de la universidad o a través de MSM Unify, como ustedes ya conocen. Debe tener su perfil en MSM Unify activado y desde luego pues el contrato con Acadia University activado también para que podamos hacer este proceso. Necesitamos el pasaporte, necesitamos las notas y diploma del colegio y un año adicional de escolaridad. Es decir, se está requiriendo que los estudiantes tengan 12 años de bachillerato o de estudios secundarios. Ahora, hay una excepción que podemos hacer a esta regla y se refiere a los estudiantes que son top of class. Para ese tipo de estudiantes que tienen las mejores notas, los mejores perfiles, podemos hacer un waiver de manera que los estudiantes puedan ser admitidos con 11 años de secundaria. Esa parte es muy, muy, muy importante. Obviamente, esto es algo que se ofrece exclusivamente a los estudiantes top of class, mejores promedios, mejores notas y obviamente debemos ser muy cuidadosos en hacer esa revisión con los chicos antes de poder ofrecer esta posibilidad. Mi recomendación es que hagamos el assessment on case by case, de manera que entreguemos toda esta documentación al equipo de admisiones y pues ya una vez tengamos esa documentación revisada por ellos, definamos si es posible hacer o no ese waiver. En general se requieren 12 años de escolaridad. Para los chicos que tienen solamente 11 años, pues debemos evidenciar un año adicional que puede ser con un programa técnico, tecnológico o con el primer año de la universidad. Si ya han hecho el primer año de universidad, existe la posibilidad de que se haga transferencia de créditos. Eso también se revisará caso a caso. Y obviamente el equipo de admisiones determinará qué se necesita. Otra cosa muy importante es el tema del nivel de inglés. En términos del nivel de inglés, Karen mencionó que se necesita un IELTS 6.5 con ninguna banda por debajo de 6, es un IELTS académico. Ahora, si los estudiantes no cumplen a cabalidad con ese requerimiento, tenemos un programa que es un programa de preparación para remediar esas falencias que los estudiantes tengan. Ahora, ¿cómo funciona este programa? Este no es un programa de inglés aparte, este no es un programa de inglés general y demás. Estamos hablando de estudiantes que tienen, por ejemplo, 6.0 o 5.5 y la manera en la que funciona es que como la universidad es una universidad que se enfoca en las artes liberales, entonces los estudiantes llevan a cabo su preparación en el idioma a través de las clases de inglés y en paralelo van tomando algunas clases del programa que han seleccionado. Entonces, de esa manera los estudiantes no se van a atrasar y van a poder continuar avanzando a un muy buen ritmo en el programa. Entonces, sí se ofrece esa posibilidad, sí existe la posibilidad de que los estudiantes vayan haciendo esa nivelación en el idioma y a la vez avanzando en el programa académico. Entonces, si tenemos un chico que está con un IELTS 5.0, 5.5, perdón, 5.5 o 6.0, pues le podemos dar la oportunidad de que tome ese programa remedial, ¿de acuerdo? Importante mencionar todo esto. Así que eso es desde la parte académica. Por lo tanto, vamos a resolver ahora las preguntas. Thank you so much, Karen, for that. I was just explaining all of our agents about the application requirements and the grades and so forth that are required, as well as the possibility for the students to enroll in English classes if they remedial English classes if they do not have the 6.5 IELTS within our own university. So the first question that we have here is from Carlos, and the question is the following: do you offer PhD programs?
Carlos, basically, Acadia University is an undergraduate university. So we are primarily only into undergraduate degree programs as of now. There are few master's programs or even the research programs, but I would say they are more of for the continuing students, the students who have graduated from Acadia University. So currently we would be only inviting applications for UG programs.
Great, thanks, Karen. Karen, why don't you tell us a little bit about the COVID-19 situation at the moment in the province of Nova Scotia, and what are the provisions through the COVID-19 readiness plan at Acadia University?
Right. So yes, Acadia University, we have been very, I would say very proactively, we controlled the situation once after lockdown. I would consider the entire thing because we were very easy to switch to the online module so that the students don't waste their time when the pandemic was still there, when the lockdown was still there. So the students of September intake and January intake are already there taking their online classes. So it was not a big task for us because our IT teams were very proactive and we could provide that platform to our students. The COVID-19 readiness plan was approved way back in October. So yes, Acadia University's COVID-19 readiness plan is already approved. The students who are reaching Acadia University, they are required to quarantine for 14 days before they get tested, and then they can move freely. So if I talk about the entire COVID situation in Nova Scotia, so the situation in Nova Scotia is far better. So there are like only the social distancing norms and the wearing of masks. These are the precautions which the people are currently taking, but yeah, they are almost back to their normal lives. The reason is that during entire pandemic, the total number of cases in entire Nova Scotia is not more than 1,300 or 1,350. So yes, the situation is very controlled in the Atlantic Canada, and there are regular testing which is being undertaken on campus even, so that we identify any of the asymptomatic cases or anything which is being missed. So yes, regular COVID-19 testing is being taken care of on campus, and because the area is quite thinly populated, so it is a quite a safe area as of now in terms of the COVID-19 virus. So the situation is far more better. The people, they are now free to move around. Parks have opened, malls have opened, shops have opened. So yeah, the norms still remain over there. You need to wear a mask, you need to be socially distanced, but the situation is far more better.
Excellent. Thank you, Karen. Another thing that we should be mentioning to our agency is that in terms of the scholarship application, are there any additional documents to the ones that we have mentioned, the application form, complying with the high school requirements, transcripts, passport, and so forth that students should be looking at when applying to Acadia and wishing to apply for one of the merit-based scholarships or financial aid, perhaps? Is there anything additional that you would recommend the agents here to prepare or to support the students with in terms of that scholarship application?
Yeah, sure. I would like to add that the deadline for the merit-based or the entrance level scholarship for September intake, the deadline is 1st of March 2021. So we have around another 35 days to go around. And the applications which we would be receiving before this date, we would be issuing the offer letter, and the student requires to fill up the entrance scholarship form upon the portal. So yes, if there are any achievements apart from academics, any extracurricular achievements, do mention them over there. That is the only requirement, I would say. If there are any certificates, maybe the student has participated in some sports or something, debates, or maybe anything, it can be anything. So you need to mention it while filling up the form. Once it is there, it does help our teams to assess and offer good amounts of scholarships. On based upon entrance level grade based scholarships, I can say that between 2000 CAD to 10,000 CAD is up for grabs. So 2000 CAD to 10,000 CAD, that means around 500 CAD per year to 2500 CAD per year. That amount is up for grabs. So I would just request the authorized agents that if they have profiles of students with good academics, they are willing to study in Canada. So I'll just sum up it for them why they should come to Acadia, why the students should come to Acadia. First of all, it is an old university which is ranked number 3 in UG category. It is offering great scholarships. It is offering great paid internships, wherein a student can earn around 10,000 CAD per work term through the co-ops. We are offering great variety of programs in economics and computer science and bachelor's of business administration. So we have a list of around 200 degree options from which a student can choose from otherwise. So these are few reasons why students should choose to study at Acadia University.
Excellent, Karen. Another item that we should go deeper into is the co-op program, because I think this is one of the main highlights that our university has for international students, the possibility that they have to gain work experience in really relevant companies in the province of Nova Scotia, the possibility that they have of earning up to $10,000, which is going to really assist on either supporting themselves for the living expenses or paying for almost half of their tuition fees for that particular year. I think that is really important. So many of the questions that we usually get in terms of the co-op program is that, first of all, is it guaranteed? Is it for all of our programs? And do you have any company names that we partner with in terms of granting those students the opportunity to gain work experience at those particular institutions?
So yeah, sure, David. I would really be happy to again repeat regarding co-ops. As I earlier mentioned, let me start with the organizations. A few of organizations with which we have our simple co-op work terms. They are organizations like IBM Computers, BlackBerry. Then there is Deloitte. There is Department of Justice of Canada. There is Irving Oil. So these are few organizations of many organizations which we have our simple co-op work tie-ups. Basically, the co-op department would be preparing a CV, a profile of the student in the second year, and then coming down to your question that is it for each and everyone, I would say it is for each and everyone student. It is for the students who would be meeting the minimum eligibility criteria in their programs. So yes, a minimum eligibility criteria has to be achieved to be eligible for these co-op work terms, or for, I would say, to get in touch with these organizations who would be coming to hire Acadia University interns. So yes, once it is in place, the co-op placement cell would be matching you with the companies, matching you with the profiles which are up for grabs in various organizations, and that way the student would be selecting, or the organization would be selecting a particular student for, let's say, 14 weeks or 16 weeks of work term. So it is on an average 14 weeks of full-time work, wherein a student would be working for 35 hours per week. The average wage rate in that is somewhere around 17 CAD for our computer science, BBA, economics students. So yes, it, as you earlier mentioned, that it can pay for half of the tuition fee per annum, right? It can take care of the living expenses. It can be utilized in any of the ways. So co-op work is one of the major highlight. We have been very, very specific about it, and yeah, we have a nationally accredited, ranked number one co-op program in smaller universities category in entire Canada. So that will enable our students to gain professional work experience before they graduate of up to 1 year, and this will automatically, you know, help them get a job once they have graduated. So 97% is the employability rate for Acadia University graduates. That means within 1.5 months of their graduation, these students have a job offer letter in their hand, and then they can further, join the industry, join that particular organization. Most of the times what happens is, let's say that I am a student and I completed two co-op work terms or maybe three co-op work terms with, let's say, with IBM. So the chances for me to get hired by IBM are now higher. So most of the times, these organizations who have hired the student during co-op, they hire them for full-time job once they have graduated.
Excellent, Karen. I appreciate those further details on our co-op program, which is one of the most amazing components of the programs that we offer in Acadia University. Okay, Diana, do you have any questions for Karen at this stage?
Yes, David, thank you. I have a question about the application fee. I don't know if you had mentioned that, but yeah, I would like that if you can
Yeah.
confirm us how much is the application fee.
Yes. Right. So the application fee is only 40 CAD, 40 Canadian dollars. So it is very reasonable amount. It is very small amount in terms of application fee which we are charging. 40 CAD would be the application fee. Once the student has got an offer and wants to pay the confirmation deposit, it is only and only 150 CAD. And further, as I mentioned, that 18,421 would be our entire tuition fee deposit for the year.
Okay, okay, thank you. And I have another question too about the possibility that the student can take the English course. This program has a extra fee, or is that for free?
Yeah, the ESL programs, I would say they are charged for. It's an on payment of extra fees. Though I need to, or we need to confirm it from the international team that would we be accepting ESL students from Latin America region. For India, as of now, I can tell you that we are not accepting students with ESL. So we do require that IELTS criteria to be fulfilled. But yeah, apart from IELTS, we can also accept a TOEFL score of 91 with 20 each, PTE score of 61 overall with 60 each, and as I mentioned, 6.5 overall with 6 each. So that is what we are accepting at Acadia currently.
Okay, thank you. Thank you very much.
Great, Karen. In regards of Duolingo, are we accepting Duolingo at this stage?
Yeah, we are accepting a Duolingo test score of 115, 115.
Okay, excellent. Really good. Okay, so I think those have been the questions that we had and the agents had for this session. Thank you so much, Karen, for the time and for the presentation. It was really detailed. Thank you so much to our agents for being here this morning, for the time, and for your questions and interest on supporting us, representing in your individual markets, Acadia University. So thank you so much. Have a great rest of the day, and we will be chatting very soon. Bye-bye.
Bye bye.
Thank you.